everybody, this is Reagan, your RV traveler's voice, coming to you from our driveway here. Got Ethel in the background, our 2020 29 V-Bud by Forest River Wildwood. And while we're on a little hiatus from camping, an extended hiatus due to Hurricane Burl kind of delaying things at our next campground, we're doing a few upgrades and enhancements. And the next one, this one I want to talk to you about, is we're going to swap out our rear view camera as well as the in-cabin monitor, the monitor that we have in the truck. And the one we've had for 4.5 seasons now, a little over 4 years, the Tifo camera has served us well. But we now have in our possession a Haloview camera, and we're going to give that a try, just kind of do a side-by-side comparison. We've got some footage of the Tifo, how it's performing going down the road and backing up in sorts, and we'll swap that out for the Haloview. And the main thing we're looking at is the enhanced features with the Haloview, and we'll give you some feedback on that, how those are working as we go along. So stay tuned. And the equipment in question is our up-top camera here. We have the Tifo camera here mounted on the Furion pre-wire platform there on the back of the camera, back of the camper. So we have that one up high, and that's what we primarily use going down the road as our rear view camera. And then we have here mounted on the flip down rack is our primary backup camera here. And this is what we switch to get a view, a little closer view as we're backing up when we have the flip down rack down. So anyway, we're going to swap these out. And these are working as they have since day one. But again, we've got some enhanced features coming with the Haloview. Going to swap these out. See how they work. And just a view from inside the truck here. This is the unit we'll be swapping out here. This is the Tifo 7-inch screen, and it has a 12-volt adapter for power, as well as a windshield mount. You see the windshield mount there behind. But pretty simple, easy to implement setup here with the Tifo, and we're going to swap it out and see how things work with the Haloview. And the equipment we have here, this is the Haloview BT6 here in the main box. And then we have some other boxes here. We have the second camera to be installed down on the flip down rack. We have some extra antennas here and some ancillary mounting brackets. So we're going to take all these apart and see how we can swap these out, see how they work. And we're going to start with a little what's in the box tour. And we'll start with the basic box that comes with the BT6, and then we'll talk about some of the ancillary items. So the BT6, there's the screen. Comes with two different mounts, an adhesive mount to mount it on your dash, or a suction cup mount to mount on the windshield. And it comes with the camera. These are camera mount supports. Has a USB-C, USB-A cable, an RCA cable, Then we have the BT6 camera itself, which comes pre-wired with a connector on it. Comes with 3 different antennas, 1 antenna for the camera and 2 antennas for the monitor. We have a DC 12-volt power adapter. We have some cleaning cloths, a pairing cable to pair up your cameras before you install them, and an extra set of wires, so in case you need to extend your power cord. 2 different manuals, one for the camera and one for the monitor. And that's what's in the main box. I'm going to move over to this nondescript box that they sent some other accessories to me as well. Primarily is this high gain, longer range antenna, as well as an antenna cable, an extension to the antenna cable, so in case I need that, as well as some adhesive tie downs in case I need the extra cable. And that's what has come in this second box. Moving over to this third box, this is the extra camera, which I ordered, and this is just a basic camera, same as what was in the BT6 package. Just a second camera there. It comes with an extra length power cord in case you need it. Also, it comes pre-wired with a basic 12-volt power supply cord. And then we have some screws and connectors in case you need to connect some of the wires. Comes with its own antenna and the mounting bracket attachments as well. So that's what's in the additional camera box. And finally, they sent me an option to try, which is basically in case I don't want to mount it to the dash or to the windshield. This little strap here actually is used to mount it to the rear view mirror. And in many cases, I use my camera today as a rear view camera going down the road as my rear view mirror. And so we may see how it looks there, and I give you an extra long 12-volt power supply cord to reach up to a rear view mirror. So that's what's in this last little box. All right, we're up top, and we've removed the old camera. It was just 4 little screws, and disconnect the power cord. And this new camera uses the same power cord. The only thing, the bracket on here basically says to remove this Furrion pre-wire mount, and then we have a gasket, and then we'll attach the cameras right on top of that. So let's take this Furrion mount off. And it was just 4 simple screws, and that's the remnant. We're going to clean it off. I've already put the new gasket, threaded the connector through the gasket, got it ready to go on, and we're going to clean it up and then attach this camera to it. And there you have it. 4 screws back in, sealed up with the gasket. And I'll probably come behind this and put just a little bead of silicone around here just to channel the water away from it. Make sure we get no water in it. But other than that, pretty easy swap out. For the bottom mount camera mounted on the flip down rack, I just took the other one off that was attached via zip ties. Zip tied this one up and plugged it in to the existing power cord. So we're going to see how she works, and then I'll tidy things up a bit with those zip ties, but otherwise it's pretty much a plug and play, or unplug and replug and play for this camera. Okay, I've just mounted the monitor to the windshield just for comparison purposes. I've left the old monitor there as well, so you can kind of see the difference. This is a 5.5 inch screen versus a 7 inch screen on the previous camera. And the moment of truth now, we've got the tow vehicle attached to my trailer and have the running lights turned on. So we're going to power it up and we're going to see what happens. Okay, there is the top camera, and nice clear view. Came right up, and I don't know if you can see that, we have 1 to 2 bars. Get 2 bars of signal, and which is according to the owner's manual, that says what we need to have, about 2 bars. For now, this is on the regular gain antenna. We have not attached the high gain antenna, so we're going to test it out on the road with this antenna first, and then if we need to, we'll see about putting the high gain antenna on it. So there's the top camera, and we're going to tap the screen and move to channel 1. And the bottom camera is working. It's pointing straight up now as I have my flip down rack in the retracted position. Generally when we're traveling, the flip down rack is down, so it will be pointing backwards as well. So far so good. Good, nice clear resolution, and appears to be working fine. And one of the features that I like about the Haloview is the audio. You do have audio from both of the cameras. You can of course mute the audio, but this will help for those that might be giving you some directions from the back, in case you don't have phone signal. I mean, normally my spotter, which is my wife, she dials me up on the cell phone and gives me directions, appropriate driver passenger directions. But sometimes cell phone signal is not so great, so this audio, be able to pick those directions, those audible cues up, as well as the visual cues as well. So that's one added feature that I appreciate on the Haloview. And just out of curiosity, I did attach the high gain antenna directly to this top side camera, since that's the one I'm going to be using when I'm going down the road as my rear view. I'm just going to see if it changes the signal strength with the high gain antenna versus this little short antenna. So it's about twice the length. It does poke up above the top of the trailer, so we'll see. Well, that's about it for now. We've got the bottom camera all tidied up, and we've got the top camera up there all sealed up with a little silicone around the gasket, just as an added layer of protection. And we'll give it a road test. Stay tuned. And here we are cruising at speed at 65. You see the cars come up behind us and come on around us. So far, appears to be working well. No skips, no delays. And this is the lower camera. Not that I'll use it for rear view that often. And another view here, about 45. Two-lane road here. And here's another view looking at the camera, looking at the monitor from facing westward. We're driving westward, sort of into the sun now. All right, we're taking a view of it while backing. And using the guides, I keep it between the lines there. We are in good shape. we are backing it into the driveway. We have the audio on and the guide markers. And here we are backing up to the garage. This is what it looks like after we stopped. So the cameras are all still in place and we have plenty of space here. Well, that's a wrap for the installation of our Haloview BT6 video camera system and monitor. We hope this has been helpful for you in this video, and we look forward to many trips of successful usage of this BT6 camera system.